Joy Gurudev. Like we said that to make predictions, the first thing important is to, you know about the eclipse of the year. So we'll talk about the eclipse and what will be the effect of the eclipse on this year. Many people have said, Guruji, you give accurate predictions, but predictions are too long and about each number and each constellation, so make it short. So we are going to make it short and remedies oriented, but at the same time I'll tell you that when you are checking your constellation or your birth number, you please check the previous two videos about eclipse and general predictions for 2021 also. So here is the prediction about the eclipse. There are only 4 eclipses in 2021. So they are moderate, means they are not less, neither they are more. So the first lunar eclipse is on 26th of May, and it is a total lunar eclipse, and it is happening in Sagittarius. So it is not a very good time for Sagittarius because 2 eclipses this year are in Sagittarius. Second is a annular solar eclipse, and it is on the 10th of June in Gemini. Third is a partial lunar eclipse. It is on 18th and 19th of November, and it is happening on Taurus. And the fourth eclipse is total solar eclipse. Again, it is happening on 4th of December, and it is in Sagittarius. Now, before I move ahead to tell you the results of this 4 eclipse, I will tell you that it is almost the same as the year 2002. Because of my memory, I just remembered that this position of eclipse is, thanks to my Tratak and my mantras, that my memory told me that every year I've been giving this remedies and this readings. In previous years somewhere, this was the same pattern of eclipse. So I went back and I researched and I saw that almost as this year was the year 2002 before 20 years. In 2002, on 26th May 2002 was a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. This year also 26th of May lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. 10th June was solar eclipse in Gemini. This year also in 2021, 10th June is solar eclipse in Gemini. Then in 24th of June 2002 was lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is not there this year. It is a saving year for Capricorn. Then on 20th November 2002 was a lunar eclipse in Taurus. On 18th and 19th November 2021 is a lunar eclipse in Taurus again. And on 4th of December was a solar eclipse. 4th December 2002 was a solar eclipse in Sagittarius. This year will be 4th December 2021 solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So this is the same thing which is going to repeat itself. History will repeat itself. In 2000 year, we had a problem coming up in 2001, which was Y2K, which was one of the biggest problems. It got totally resolved with 2002 coming in. And it was the biggest problem. People thought that the world will come to an end, all the electronics, all the computers will die, all technology will be finished off. In the same way, in 2020 was a pandemic, and in 2021 will be total recovery, like there was a total recovery in 2002. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you, that this is the year of recovery. Though it may not be a very prosperous year, it may be a year with a lot of ups and downs, but it will be the year of recovery. It is going to be a really good year. The first total solar eclipse will be seen in India, Mumbai, but in India it won't be a total solar eclipse, but it will be a penumbral eclipse. It will begin on Wednesday, 26th May at 1913. It is going to start much before, but it is only going to begin in India at 1913, and it will be maximum during 1916 p.m. 1913 p.m. it will start. 1916 p.m. it will be maximum, and it will end at 1919 p.m. So it's for a very short time, very short duration. Mumbai will be 6 minutes, apart from the total duration will be approximately 6 minutes. Apart from Mumbai, India, it will be visible in Australia, west coast of USA, west and south of America, and Southeast Asia. The effects of this eclipse are that it is on a Wednesday, and this year is also of Mercury. Wednesday is also governed by Mercury. It is in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is governed by Jupiter. So there is one more eclipse in 2021 in Sagittarius. It is also a combination of Jupiter and Mercury. As per the scriptures, Jupiter and Mercury are considered as stepfather and son. We'll tell you the story later on when we come up with our next videos, because this is a long video. I'll try to make it point by point. So this says that electronic technology and share trading, commodities, education will be negatively affected. So if you guys are in share market, so please don't make any investments around or before May. The share market might crash on around 26th May. It is going to crash down. Some big technology company or country which is holding a lot of technology within itself, like China or America, may also raise their prices, or their systems may totally fail. You might see some social media site down, like previous days YouTube and Google were down. Some big technology companies can also go bankrupt or face problems, like Microsoft, etc. There can also be a case of hacking or closure of big social media. Some big Google vagera etc. can be hacked, etc. It is also not a good time for teachers, because reputation of the teachers will be going haywire, or teachers may go on a strike. Okay, so these things can happen. There can be a loss to farming also. Farming will be also negatively affected. Food will be negatively affected somehow. Technology can disrupt education. Share stock market can crash, or it can also suddenly rise. We can't say that, because it is eclipse. It will make people, it will bring problem to people. If majority of the people have sold their shares, the market will rise, and if majority of the people have been holding their stocks, the market may fall. Social media will be having some huge changes in them. Now in the Upai, you have to help in poor girls' marriage. Second annular solar eclipse is on 10th June in Gemini. It will be visible in northern parts of North America, Europe, Asia, and partial and complete eclipse will be, this countries will see the eclipse in a partial way, but complete lunar eclipse will be, visible in Canada, Greenland, and Russia. So it's going to be a problematic eclipse for Canada, Greenland, and Russia. The rest of the countries will have partial effects of it. This eclipse luckily will not be visible for India, so it is good for India. No regulations to be followed, strictly for this eclipse in India, except for pregnant women. They must follow the eclipse. If it is not seen the effects will not be so much, the effects will be minimum, so you don't need to follow the upay. Now we will see what are the effects of it. 10 Jan is Thursday. Again, Sagittarius was governed by Jupiter, Thursday is governed by Jupiter. Plus the year of Mercury, the year is 2021, adding up to 5. It is the year of Mercury, and last eclipse was on Wednesday. So Gemini is governed by Mercury again. So again, Jupiter and Mercury are hand in hand like the previous eclipse. So effects will be the same as the previous eclipse. Again, share market, teachers, food, stock market. These 4 things will be affected. Okay, banking also will be affected in the previous eclipse and in this eclipse. Many banks may go bankrupt and many banks will be cheated. So that has to be taken care of. What is the remedy for this eclipse? The remedy for this one eclipse is to help in building of ashram or a temple or serve cows. In the first eclipse is that donate Rudraksh. That will be the remedy for the first eclipse. The remedy for the second eclipse is help in building of a ashram or a temple. Third partial lunar eclipse is on the 18th and 19th of November. It is in Taurus and it will be seen in India, America, Northern Europe, East Asia, Australia, and some regions of Pacific Ocean. Okay. Now, in India, we will see it from 11:32 a.m. to 17:33 p.m. on 19th. Now, this lunar eclipse is almost in the daytime for India. So probably it is not going to be seen in India. So this will affect the coming year as it is immediately after Diwali. 15 days after Diwali, it is going to be there. So make donations immediately after each eclipse. For each and every eclipse, you make donation after the eclipse. It is going to affect you or not going to affect you, you make donations. But if it is going to affect you, you make sure that you are making some donation after the eclipse. Even this eclipse is prenuptial solar eclipse. The effect of it is going to be less, but for pregnant women, they have to be very careful. 18th and 19th are Thursday and Friday. Some effect of previous 2 eclipse is going to be seen in this eclipse. But as Friday is, governed by Venus and also Taurus is involved in it, it is also governed by Venus. It is going to affect the woman very much. Specifically, pregnant women must be very safe. There are chances that miscarriage can happen before, after, or during this eclipse. So please take care. Art, media, and creativity will be also strongly and adversely affected. Big media people around the globe may die, or media house or social media can be closed or attacked or defamed. And help poor in education and help the farmers. This is going to be the remedy for this eclipse. Then the last eclipse of this year will be on the 4th of December. The timing of this eclipse will be 10:59 to 15:07 IST. It will be seen in Australia, South Africa, South Atlantica, Australia, South America, but it will not be visible in India. But still, I will tell you, pregnant women must be, very aware of this. They must take care. 4th December is a Saturday, means Saturn it is governed by, and it is the day of Rahu also, because number 4 is governed by Rahu. It is the eclipse is in Sagittarius, means again Jupiter is affected. This year is of Mercury. So there will be a fall-off between guru and disciples, faith and people, big clients, and the people serving these clients, there will be a big fallout. So you have to be careful. After the eclipse, you go to Agyatwas for a few days and stay alone. Meditate. It is very important. So this will help you to correct the coming year. So these are the predictions for all the eclipses that are going to occur. And I've also given you the remedies for each and every eclipse. So please be careful and follow everything. Next, we will be giving you the prediction for the coming year, how it is going to be. So be connected and please share this knowledge with everyone, because everyone is going to be affected by this all over the globe. So please share this knowledge with everyone. Hari Aum Tatsat.